Maplewood, a town where children chased fireflies and neighbors shared cups of sugar. Life moved at a slower pace. Smiles were genuine, waves were friendly. The air held the sweet scent of freshly cut grass and the laughter of children playing. The picture of idyllic, small-town America. And, nestled in the heart of it all, the Carter family. John, the charming husband, Sarah, the devoted wife, and their darling daughter, little Emma, her laughter as bright as the summer sun. To the outside world, they were the perfect family. They were the envy of many. John, with his easy smile and charming demeanor, was a pillar of the community. He volunteered at the local soup kitchen and always had time for a friendly chat. Sarah, a talented artist, poured her heart into her paintings, capturing the beauty of their seemingly perfect life. Emma, a bright and bubbly 3-year-old, was the apple of their eye. Her infectious laughter echoed through their spacious home. They were the embodiment of happiness, or so it seemed. But beneath the surface, a darkness lurked. The change was gradual, like a creeping vine slowly engulfing a rose bush. Sarah noticed it first, a flicker of fear in Emma's eyes when John raised his voice, a sudden silence when he entered the room. John, always the jovial one, became withdrawn. His laughter, once a familiar sound, became a rarity. He started keeping late hours, the smell of stale cigarettes clinging to his clothes. Sarah tried to rationalize his behavior. Stress at work, she thought. He just needs time. But deep down, a seed of doubt had been sown. The shadows grew longer, the nights colder. The once happy home was shrouded in a palpable tension. Sarah clung to the hope that it was just a phase, a bump in their otherwise perfect life. She desperately wanted to believe that the man she loved wasn't capable of hurting their precious daughter. But denial, a powerful drug, could only mask the truth for so long. The basement, once a place of childhood games and laughter, became Emma's prison. Every night, John would banish her to the cold, dark confines. The creaking of the floorboards above her head became her nightly lullaby. The only light came from a single, flickering bulb, casting long, eerie shadows on the damp walls. Emma, her tiny body trembling with fear, would huddle in a corner, her teddy bear clutched tightly to her chest. Her imagination, fueled by the darkness, conjured up monsters lurking in the shadows. Her pleas to her mother went unanswered. John had warned her to stay silent. And so, night after night, Emma endured her terrifying ordeal, her innocent spirit slowly being crushed under the weight of her father's cruelty. The darkness of the basement mirrored the darkness that had invaded her young life. One night, amidst her tears, Emma remembered something her mother had taught her. If you're ever scared or in trouble, call 911. Her tiny fingers, shaking with fear, punched in the numbers on the toy phone she secretly kept. "My daddy is being mean," she whispered, her voice choked with sobs. "He puts me in the basement." On the other end of the line, a calm, reassuring voice took over. The wheels of justice, set in motion by a child's desperate plea, began to turn. Within minutes, the quiet streets of Maplewood were filled with flashing lights and the sound of sirens. The perfect facade of the Carter family was about to crumble, and little Emma, armed with nothing but her courage and a toy phone, became the unlikely heroine of her own nightmare.